Good morning. Now we go to the chapter 2 of the Ganotherapy. Okay, in the first chapter, I talk about the macro system. So today we are going to officially to introduce the various concepts of this Ganotherapy. Now I am using this PowerPoint, to do my presentation so that you may not see the video all the time, but I have put in the audio. Okay, you can observe the audio better that way, rather than just listen to me and do not see any wording. Okay, so then I'm going to use this PowerPoint for this presentation. In the first chapter, we talk about the macro system. Macro system are a system that you can observe with our five senses of seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. Now, all systems that need to be examined under the microscope and tested in the laboratories are the micro system. For example, the diseases. You need to do the blood test. You need to do so many tests in the laboratory. They are microsystem. Vitamin and also many of these chemical constituents, okay, of the herbs and food are under the microsystem. Many people they keep asking me, what is the constituents, Ganoderma, what type of chemical inside the Ganoderma. We are not interested in that, because that is under the micro system. So we are more on the function of Ganoderma. Okay, the macro function of Ganoderma is to detox the body, to balance back the body. So normally in Ganotherapy, we're talking about the macro function, not the micro function of products. So in macro system, we treat the body and we never treat the disease. Okay, we consume the whole food. We are not concerned with the micro ingredients like the vitamin and etc. inside the food. So now we come to the chapter 2 of Ganotherapy. Okay, in Ganotherapy, there are 4 principles, Okay, we are going to discuss in details about these 4 principles. The first principle is that all diseases of health problem, whatever the problem that faced by our body, is caused by 2 causes only. The toxin and the imbalance of the body. Only 2 causes, okay? Secondly, we treat the body. Then the body treat the disease. We never treat disease, This is the second rule. The third rule is that all reactions are caused by the body and not Ganoderma. When people taking Ganoderma, there are a lot of ailment reflection, there's all reactions, then they get worried. Do not get worried, This do not caused by Ganoderma. It is caused by the body. The fourth rule is that the dosage of Ganoderma is dependent on the condition of the body and not on the disease. Many people ask me, okay, for diabetes, how many RGGL should we take? How many spirulina should we take? These are wrong questions, because we do not treat disease. That's why our dosage do not depend on the diseases, but on the condition of the body. Coming to rule 1 of Ganotherapy, there are only 2 causes for any health problem. Before we start this Ganotherapy, we always ask the audience, can you think of any disease that is not caused by toxins or imbalance? Okay, so anything that we do not want in the body is toxin. When the body is not function as it should be, it is imbalance. Many people ask, how about HIV? HIV is caused by the virus, We doesn't want virus, so it is toxin in the body. Okay, and many diseases that are caused by the bacteria, we doesn't want bacteria inside the body. It is also toxin. Okay, and many problem nowadays is also caused by the contamination of the oil, of these air, water, and foods. All these are toxins, and it causes a lot of problem in the body. And the second cause is imbalance. Many people ask about this diabetes. Diabetes is an imbalance of the sugar metabolism inside the body. Then this hypertension, also imbalance of the circulations. Okay, so many chronic diseases are due to imbalance of body function. Sometimes people ask me, how about injury? Someone make an accident or injury. So we say injury is due to this imbalance. The body is injured, it do not function as it is. So it's also under this second category, the imbalance. Let me tell you how we use this theory, to sponsor some doctors. This thing happened in Indonesia in the early day of the accent. Indonesia is one of our first country that we enter into. So at times they are asked a dozen of medical doctors supposed to come to see me. So we're supposed to have 1 hour of Ganotherapy with them. But due to traffic jam, no. You see, Jakarta traffic is very jam, no. They come very late. They say, Dr. Lim, sorry, we only give you 15 minutes now. And for 15 minutes now, how are we going to talk about ganotherapy? But we manage, no. So for the first few minutes, though, I propose to them that all diseases are caused by toxin and imbalance of the body, and ask them to refute, you know. Then they talk about HIV, that is due to virus, that is toxin. They talk about bacteria. They talk about the toxin inside the food, everything. Then also there's diabetes, everything due to the imbalance of the body, everything. Eventually, all agreed, you know, that these are the two main problem. Then I asked them, you know, you as a doctors, know, do you have any medicines, okay, to detox the body? And do you have anything to balance back the body, you know? They're laughing to me, you know. They say many of our drug toxin by itself, you know, how to detox the body. It's not possible, you know. So the answer is no. So I explained to them, you know, in ganotherapy, you know, we have RG to detox, no, and GL to balance back. And I give them many examples on that. Okay, that take another few minutes now. Then for the last few minutes now, all of them sign up, you know. Okay, and in Indonesia, that time we have about 4,000 to 5,000 doctors sign up with us. A lot of doctors signing up with us. When they come to the toxin, you know, there are only two types of toxin in the body. One is water soluble, one is non-water soluble. This water soluble normally detox through the sweats and urine. Okay, then this non-water soluble, sometimes they are oil toxin, you know, or the mineral that the calcium deposit inside the body, the calcium stone. Okay, they are non-water soluble. So normally they detox through this discharge in the skin, and sometimes through the boils and pimples, no, at the skin. And most of this insoluble toxin, they also discharge through the stool. So for the water soluble toxin, it's discharged through the sweats, also discharged through the urine. So through the sweats, now sometimes the sweat becomes smelly, okay, and sometimes become yellowish in color. No, that is quite common. So I can give you a few testimony, you know, the yellow set testimony. So that time in Penang, I go to Penang for ganotherapy. So one night during the Q&A, so there's one member, no, you see, Dr. Lim, I like to play badminton, you know. So in our badminton, we divide into the white shirt team and yellow shirt team. No, I'm in the white shirt, white t-shirt team. But after taking Gadonoma, no, when I sweat, my t-shirt become yellow. No, okay. Then I become the yellow team. No, what happened to what type of color do you put into your products? No, to make my sweats turn yellow. I told him no. Our products are organic products. There is no yellow color. We do not put color into the products. Then I asked him, what's your profession? He is a goldsmith in the section where they wash the gold. I said, how you wash the gold? So they use an acid, you know, to wash the gold. So the time there's a lot of film, there's a film come up. I asked him, do you wear any mask or not? He said, no, I'm not wearing any mask. So I told him, you know, that may be due to the toxin inside your body. Okay, this is a thing. So you should continue to take. Then he continued to take, you know. Then after some time, the sweats everything become okay. Then he become much healthier, you know. So when it come to the second time of the ganotherapy, he said that the sweat become okay now. And before that, he always feel very tired, you know, in the middle of the day. But he said, now I am not feeling tired anymore. Okay, it's very good, you know. This after the detox, normally the body feel good and light. That is the effect. Then another case is a very funny case. There's one roti canai maker. In Malaysia, we love roti canai, you know. It's a kind of frying bread, you know. People probably, it's a kind of bread in Malaysia. He told me, Dr. Lim, after taking your products now, I have to close my shop for 3 days. I said, what happened to you? He said, I never sweat for the past 15 years now. Okay, but after taking Gadonoma, okay, I started to sweat like mad, you know, and the sweat is so smelly that all the customer in my restaurant run away, you know. Even people from the neighbor also can smell it, you know. So I don't expect your product to make me smell good, but at least not this kind of smelly thing, you know. What have you put inside the products? So I told him, you know, there's nothing wrong with the products, you know. what happened to you? Why you do not sweat for 15 years? Then he told me the story. 15 years ago, he is working in a farm. Okay, in a farm. So one day he sprayed a chemical, When he sprayed the chemical, that day is very, very hot, So he do not wear the what they call the protective wear. So he naked upper body, very hot. Okay, so when the chemical touched the skin, he become very sick. Then after that, he stopped the job, And from that time on, he never sweats. So I think the toxin have blocked the pores of the sweats. He never sweat for 15 years. So when he do the roti canai, it's so hot, to the stop. He never sweats. So when taking this Ganotherapy, when it started to sweat, that means it started to detox, all the toxin coming from the body, and it's extremely smelly, this thing. So I told him, continue to take, this is a good thing, this is a good thing, that because it is detox your body. Then after some time, he come back again. He say, it's true, Dr. Tim. Last time I have to sleep in the afternoon, when I work this thing. So after that, I have to sleep because I feel really tired in the afternoon. But after this detox, after when I sweat the normal, I no longer need to sleep again. I feel good, So that is a good testimony of discharge through the sweats. Now, urine even more common. Many people after taking urine, they had a turbid urine in the urine turn turbid, smelly, and sometimes become oily also. Okay, then we have two very funny this testimony. Last time in Kedah State, there's one artist, a very crazy artist. He loved blue color. In his drawing, everything is blue. Okay, this thing. The tree is blue, the moon is blue, the heart is blue, the beautiful woman in the drawing also blue. When he take Ganotherapy, the urine come out also blue. Because when he paints, the paints spread all over the body. Sometimes he use the brush, he use the hand, he's a very crazy this artist. So after taking Ganotherapy, the thing all the color come out from the body, Then we have a testimony of blue urine. Then another case is even more funny, the rainbow urine. So when you take the products, first the urine is reddish in color, okay, and then after orange, after the yellow, after green color, blue color, you name it, all the color of the urine one by one come out. So I think our Ganotherapy so is very clever, can sort out all the color. You say, what happened to you, Dr. Lim? I don't see any color in your products. Why all this color is coming from me? So I asked him what's the problem. He said he's having this joint pains. He's taking this painkiller. Okay. And the color of the painkiller he buy from many pharmacy, after some time the painkiller no longer effective, he change this thing and come up with all sort of color for the past 16 years. So when he take Ganotherapy, all these things discharge from the body, then they get a rainbow urine. But of course, after he taking Ganotherapy, he become much better. So his problem is solved at the end of the day. He don't have this problem anymore. Next is the non-water soluble toxin. Okay, so the non-water soluble toxin normally are this oil toxin or sometimes the minerals, this thing. So that it discharges through the skin. The skin become oily and also sometimes boils and pimples on the skin. Okay, and most of the thing are discharged through the stool. The stool. Okay, when discharged through the stool, some people they experience constipation. Some people they experience loose motion. Constipation is the detoxification in the small intestine. Because they need to rub the wall of small intestine, the stool become hardened. Then in the colon, okay, it's a water, this is a watery. It's discharged through the colon. Then you have this loose motion. Okay, so both constipation and loose motion are due to detoxification. Then I tell you this when discharged through the skin, there is one testimony of a boy with a big boils on the hand. So one day when I go for this Ganotherapy, there's one lady's doctor. He himself is a doctor. He say after taking the Ganotherapy, my boys come up with a huge boys, at the hand. So he asked the boy to come. Okay, so said to me, wow, it's very big boys. Okay, at the fold, at the near to the elbow of the fold of the elbow, big one, as big as the eggs, is ready, and this thing. He say, what happened? What happened to me? What happened to the boy? So I asked him, for what is the problem for you to give the boy Ganotherapy? He said, my boy last time very quiet, very reserved. Okay, this thing. That's why I want to give this Ganotherapy to him. But I saw the boy running here and there up and down. I said, your boy's very active. He's running here and there. He's not quiet. Yeah, I said, after taking Ganotherapy, he became very active. No, running here and there. But the boys is come out at the hand. I said, this is a good sign. Before that, the boy having a lot of toxins in the body. So now the toxin put together in one area, it's going to discharge what they call to this thing. Now you as a doctor, you can induce the pus, let the pus come out. Then after that, they remove the pus from the body. Then everything become okay. The boy become active back, So this is one testimony, the discharge to the skin. Many people after taking Ganotherapy, they have itchiness of the skin. They feel there's some pimples. That this a thing, All these things are good sign. These are the discharge to the skin. Then they discharge to the stool. Oh, that one also we have a lot of this testimony. One time, I go for Ganotherapy. One member telling me, he say after taking Ganotherapy, I have constipation, for almost 1 week. I cannot pass motion. But after 1 week, the stool come out very long, It's a very long stool, and the stool is orange in color, a bright orange in color, Okay, this is the thing. Then I say, then he say, why the color become orange? Then I ask him, what is your profession? So he's working in a textile, and he's in charge of the kind of sari, this thing. What color is you're using to dye the cloth? And sure enough, he is in charge of the orange color. He always dye the cloth in orange color, That's why after taking Ganotherapy, the stool come out is also orange in color. And before the stool come out, he has constipation for 1 week. That means this is discharged to the small intestine. Now, the next rule is we treat the body. We do not treat the disease. Okay, so this is an analogy to the warning lights at your car. So when you buy a car, okay, sometimes there's something wrong with the car, So there are some warning lights. What are you going to do with the warning lights? You need to go to send to the mechanic to repair the car, so that the warning light will be disappearing. You cannot say as mechanic, you remove the light, the light is hurting my eye. It doesn't like it, remove the light for me. You cannot do that, So you have to repair the car. So when the car is okay, the light is gone. So the diseases, is the warning system from the body. Something is wrong with the body, You don't deal with the disease because it's just the sickness, These are the things. So when the body is healthy, the sickness disappear now. So in my first video, I tell you the testimony of the cancer. This is a thing. This in the Indian, the wife. This thing we ask them, forget about cancer. No, you treat your body, take mega dosage, and everything become okay. So we had a testimony from Singapore. The young boy after graduated from the university having cancer, say forget about cancer. Okay, then we also talking, then take the mega dosage, everything also become okay. So we have this thalassemia problem, we have the night blindness problem in Pakistan. It also been treated, by this thing. It doesn't mean that we treat thalassemia, we treat night blindness. No, we treat the body. So when the body is in good condition, all these problems are disappeared. Coming to the third rule of this Ganotherapy, I mean, all reactions are caused by the body, not by Ganotherapy. Many people after they take Ganotherapy, there is a lot of reactions, Okay, then this one we call it ailment reflections, because it reflects the problem inside the body. That's why sometimes we take the Ganotherapy, it's also like checking, scanning your body, You scan your body, then if there's anything wrong with the body, there is some reflections. Some reaction, but this reaction is not caused by Ganotherapy. It's caused by this the body. We give you a few examples. I give you a few testimony. One time when I'm having this Ganotherapy, during the Q&A, there's young man, he come up to the stage, then take out a comb, started to comb his hair, Then I'm thinking, oh, maybe these young men are very conscious about the what they call conscious about the outlook, That's why he comb his hair. But it's no. After comb the hair, he showed the hair to me. He said, look, Dr. Lim, look at my comb, There's some hair to eat, After I taking the Ganoderma, okay, I am what they call, my hair started dropping, Why? Why is it so, Then I asked him, when you what they call, when you wake up in the morning, is the sole of your legs painful? I say yes, painful. Okay. Do you have any waist pain? A little bit of waist pain. Okay, this is a thing. So I asked him to squat, Then I asked him to stand up quickly. Then he, with great difficulty, he stand up again. That means his knee is weak, Okay. Then I told him, you have this kidney problem. Then he was shocked with his life, He said, hey, Dr. Lim, how do you know that I'm having kidney problem? I just go to the hospital, After they check my body, they also saying that I'm having the kidney problem. Because when you, the hair started dropping, okay, in the morning when your leg is having pains at the sole of the leg, okay, so when you squat, it take you great difficulty to stand up. That is a kidney problem. So from this reaction, we know that he is having this kidney problem. Then he asked me, what should we do now, Dr. Lim? I said, now, when you take Ganotherapy, you have a reaction, that means it's regulating your body, Keep on, continue. So he continued and he no need to go for dialysis. Okay. Then we also have another testimony. One lady, okay, after taking Ganotherapy, started to cry, Okay, he asked me what happened to me, Then I asked her, do you have any family problem or the work problem? Because sometimes people crying may not be due to Ganotherapy, It may be quarrel with the husband or having some problem with the colleague. She said, no, my working environment is very good. My boss is very good to me, and I having a loving husband. I don't have this thing, Okay. Then I observed her breathing is very short, very this thing. I say you are having problem with your lung. He said, hey, no, doctors, I just check, I just check blood test. Doctor say I'm everything okay now. I say when you go for blood test, it's a general test, The doctor will not go into your lungs, go into the liver, go for this thing. You must go to check your lung. So the next day, he go to hospital and check the lung, And immediately, the doctor retained her, okay, asked the husband to come. Then told the husband, this anemia. A lot of water congestion inside the lung and very risky now. Have to do operation to drain out the water. Okay, so that they sign the agreement and drain out the water. And in 3 to 4 days time, they'll drain out a few liters of water, quite a lot of water. Okay, and the doctor told them, if you come late, it can be very risky, this kind of problem. Okay, so that through this testimony, we know that he is having a lungs problem. Is that due to Ganotherapy? No, it's not due to Ganotherapy. It's the what do you call, the body problem. So the associated testimony is a man who cried when even watching comedy. There's one man, very funny. He said, Dr. Lim, I'm watching comedy. It's such a joyous this thing, but I'm started crying. The tears are coming out. The same thing. I'm telling him that you're having this lung weakness. Then the tears will come out. This is the reaction. Okay. Then of course he asked me what to do. I say you continue to take, continue to take the product. It will be good for you. Okay. Now these reactions, we need a special many chapter, to talk. Because many reactions deal with the organ system, Like you see now, the crying is due to the lung system. Okay, so these are the then they are emotional problem, like this what you call fear, something to do with kidney system, sad to do with the lung system, worry to do with the stomach system, okay, angry to do with your liver system, and you feel happy for no reason, do not be too happy. That is the heart problem. We are going to that, in the later chapter. Now we come to the fourth rule of this Ganotherapy, the dosage. Many people keep on asking us, okay, when this diabetes, how many dosage should we take? What do you call, how many RG, how many GL, how many spirulina? All these are wrong questions, Because we do not treat disease. Okay, we treat the body. So when we treat the body only have 3 conditions. Okay, first is a general condition. They're having problem but not too serious. Then normally we take 6 Rg, 6 GL and 12 spirulina. And spirulina is also is a helping, Okay, sometimes those people they do not have they can even skip the spirulina, or you can even take 6 spirulina. The spirulina is not so critical, but Rg, GL critical. So you take 6 Rg, 6 GL, and 6 to 12 spirulina. Okay, then when the problem is serious, then we go for half mega dosage, 15 Rg, 15 GL, then about 15 to 30 spirulina. Like now, there's many virus in the market, the endemic of COVID-19 and everything. So we ask people to use half mega dosage, for the prevention. Okay, and this is also good to detox the body, So we can take it for 1 month, 2 months, to detox the body. Thirdly is the very serious problem. Very serious problem, you close your eye and go for this mega dosage. Okay, like this Rg, 30 Rg, 30 GL, and 60 spirulina. These are this thing. Then we also put all the RGGL into package of microveg. So one package of microveg is equivalent to 30 GL and 30 Rg. Okay, or we can put a 30 gram of mixed mushroom powder. We do have mushroom powder, this thing. And as I say, spirulina is assisting. We put here 60. If you feel that 60 too much, you take 30. Also up to you. Okay, not so critical. Okay, but 30 Rg and 30 GL is a must for this mega dosage. So when those this serious problem like this diabetes, this cancer, this a lot of serious problem, then we have to go for this mega dosage. So this is all about the dosage. When come to dosage, sometimes some people can ask, from what age can we take the Ganoderma? Is that anybody can take the Ganoderma? So we joke to them, from womb to tomb, you can take the Ganoderma. From the pregnant baby, the newborn baby, okay, to the senior citizen, all can take Ganoderma. Okay, then we divided the patient to 3 groups: the adult, okay, and the what they call the adult and the young man, and also the child. So for the adult, after the age of 12, can take the full dosage. Okay, for example, 6 Rg and 6 GL to maintenance of health. Then spirulina also similar amount, okay, or double. Then 15 Rg and 15 GL for half mega dosage, and 30 Rg and 30 GL for mega dosage. Then those between the age of 6 and 12. Normally those in a secondary school are easy to remember. Easier. Take half the adult dosage. Okay, 3 Rg and 3 GL for the normal health, 6 Rg and 6 GL for half mega dosage, and 15 Rg and 15 GL for mega dosage. For those below age of 6, sometimes when the child are very small, we can mix into the milk, we can mix the drink for them, Maybe 1 or 2 Rg and GL for normal problem, 3 Rg and 3 GL for the serious problem, and 6 Rg and 6 GL for the mega dosage. So these are the general dosage, depend on the groups of people and the body condition. So now we are coming to the end of chapter 2. Okay, we're talking about the 4 principles of this Ganotherapy. So please study it. Please studying through this video. Okay, then in the future video, of course, we're going to expand all these things. There are many things, we are going to discuss about the body system. Okay, for example, the body, we have this liver system, the stomach system, okay, then the lung, kidney, heart system, and etc. We are going to study on that, and also the reaction. Today we're talking about some reaction. Today just some introductory, Then we're going to the detailed discussion. Okay, so see you again in the next few chapter. Bye bye.